All right. I got a real serious question. For those that constantly want printers on cruise ships, what exactly are you printing in the middle of the ocean? In the modern world of emails and everything is sent electronically, what in God's name do you need to print in the middle of the ocean? Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And you may have guessed, we're going to be talking about printers at sea. More specifically, we're going to be talking about those that say more and more people are working while on vacation. They need a business suite. They need computers. They need power. They need printers. And it's the cruise line's responsibility to provide it to them. Now, of course, we're going to have a survey. Of course, we're going to see the survey results and realize, like always, they don't speak for the majority. But I really, really want to know more than anything else, what exactly for business, for work, are you printing in the middle of the ocean? You're going to print off all this stuff and what? Put it in your luggage and take it home? You can't mail it, send it, whatever the case may be. When it's printed on paper, what are you printing? But let's get into the survey before I get too far off of this printer thing. Let's get into the question. Let's get into the survey. Let's see if people agree. Do they disagree? Do people really want business suites on cruise ships? Business is done on vacation more and more. Carnival hasn't opened that door yet because there are no areas set aside for those of us who do you need to connect. Please provide office suites with printers on every ship. And 994 people said they agree. I work while I'm on the ship and would like a specific place to do this. While 2,560 people said, I work on board occasionally, but I do not need a business center to do it from on the ship. 4,143 people said, I may answer emails or check my work a few times during the cruise, but do my best to not work very much on my vacation. And 15,827 people said, I never work on my cruise. Now, working remotely is definitely becoming more popular, and kudos to those people that can work on the cruise ship and take more cruises. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you got that ability, kind of envy you for being able to do that. However, is it really the cruise line's responsibility to provide you a spot, a place to conduct your business, or is that called your cabin? And I know I've said this before. There's a desk, there's a chair, there's a power outlet. You can connect to the Wi-Fi package and you get privacy. You're not interfering with any other passenger. Valuable cruise ship real estate doesn't have to be converted to a spot just for you, the minority. I don't know why people keep asking for this over and over and over again, thinking the cruise line's going to go, oh, well, sure, let's take out this thing that's very popular and instead let's put in a business center and let's put in all these printers with all this paper. And still, what are you printing? What exactly are you printing that you need printed right then and there for work, for business? Now, I'm not talking about someone who says, I want to print off my airline tickets or my transfer papers or whatever the case may be for your travels. This is for business. People need to print for work. What are you printing that you're not sending by email? And you can clearly see from the survey, it's not a whole bunch of people that think business suites need to be installed on cruise ships. Again, if you need something specific to work while you're on a ship, maybe you should consider bringing it with you. They make these super tiny little printers these days if you absolutely have to print something from work. Is it the cruise line's responsibility to provide it for you? You guys let me know in the comments, where do you fall on this particular subject? I say no to the business suites. I'm on vacation. I'm there to relax. I'm there to have fun. I'm not there to work. And that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.